RJ here, back again to talk about one of our biggest problems affecting not just the health of the Fox Waterway, but its usability as well. As I discussed in our previous water quality video, the watershed has an excess volume of nutrients and sediments entering our lakes. While shoreline erosion is certainly a part of the problem, another major issue we face is something called internal loading. Internal loading is a process where nutrients enter and then cycle within the lake. A critical nutrient we'll be looking at in this video will be phosphorus, and the phosphorus cycle that takes place in all lakes. For those of you that don't know what the phosphorus cycle is, I'll give you the brief rundown. The cycle starts when phosphorus is carried into a body of water, either by rain runoff or soil erosion. Phosphorus can be in either particulate or dissolved form. The particulate form sinks to the bottom of the lake to become sediment, where the dissolved form is more readily available to support plant and algae growth. The growth of plants and algae, or photosynthesizers, produce organic matter consisting primarily of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. While using dissolved phosphorus from within the water column, these plants are a critical part of the food chain for microbes, invertebrates, and fish and animals. When plants and creatures die or are killed off in the lakes, their matter becomes sediment that stores phosphorus. Over time, some of the phosphorus trapped in the sediment can be released back into the water. Once it's available again, plants and algae can use it to fuel another round of growth. When those organisms die, they sink to the bottom and add even more organic material to the sediment. The cycle then repeats itself again and again, gradually building up both nutrients and sediment within the lake. The released phosphorus from this internal loading, plus the newly arrived phosphorus entering the lakes, set the stage for more growth of plants and algae, thus cycling the phosphorus through repeated growing cycles while leaving behind significant amounts of sediment. A lot of nutrients enter a lake, but phosphorus is often the limiting nutrient for plants and algae to reproduce. As the internal loading of phosphorus builds up, the growth of plants and algae can become more severe, clogging our lakes with aquatic plants or turning our water green with algae. Just 1 pound of phosphorus can produce 500 pounds of plant or algal biomass. Every year, it is estimated 12,000 pounds of phosphorus are added to the chain of lakes. If every pound of phosphorus was turned into organic matter, that would equate to 6 million pounds of wet organic matter. So why does all this matter? Internal loading turns our lake sediment into a long-term source of phosphorus. That phosphorus fuels excessive growth of aquatic plants and algae, while also accelerating the buildup of sediment at the bottom of the lake. In other words, yesterday's nutrients can continue affecting our lakes for years to come. In the next video, we'll take a closer look at exactly what causes phosphorus to be released from the sediment and why that process can sometimes happen surprisingly quickly. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to check out our Facebook and our YouTube channel. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment on what you would like to learn more about. Have a good one, guys.